I just watched Captain America, Brave New World.
You want me? Come and get me!
In fact, I am actually snowed in, stuck in the Midwest and the kind of the blizzard of the century, and I was able to watch this movie before the snow came in. So here's my real, honest review. Poor Sam Wilson. He's really had to pay his dues in the MCU. From being the Robin to Steve Rogers' Batman.
Don't say it. Don't you say it. Left. Come on!
From getting slapped around by Ant-Man in a 1v1, and from spending almost the entire show run of Falcon and the Winter Soldier moping about not being captain-y enough to be the new Captain America. I was excited to see Sam Wilson step into his own and become a new kind of Captain America. And he threw his shield. Yay! Captain America, Brave New World, it's not bad. It's not good either. And you can tell that Marvel is desperate for a W in the win column, and they're willing to sacrifice just about anything to be able to chalk a W in the win column. To me, it felt like a 2-hour episode of The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. The production felt small. It felt like a television production that was just ported to the big screen. I mean, don't get me wrong, the CGI was a lot better than She-Hulk. The action was decent. The choreography was passable. Overall, it just kind of felt like Disney Studios they were planning a Falcon and Winter Soldier season 2. You know what? Let's just condense it to 2 hours and make it into a movie. Whatever's the cheapest, yeah, let's do that. As the movie opens, Sam Wilson is the president's go-to guy. He's the cleanup guy for Harrison Ford's new president, Thaddeus Thunderbolt Ross. Finds himself caught up in an overly convoluted plot contrived and executed by old-time Marvel villain and resident egghead, the Leader. Is this plot to kill the president? Nope. Is it to frame him and get him thrown in prison? Nope. It's to make people dislike him and ruin his legacy. And the thing about this whole plot, the man's the president of the United States. It kind of goes to assume that at least 49% of the population hates him anyway. That's it. The entire plot is to get you to the Red Hulk. That's the plot of the movie. But sometimes that plot gets overshadowed by Marvel's secondary plot. It's secondary game that it plays, which is, hey, remember that guy from The Thing who did the deal? Hey, remember that guy with the mustache from the old Iron Man movie? Yeah. He's here. What about the scientist? The one from the Hulk movie with the bulging head tumor? Yeah. We got him. Remember that space giant who appeared in the ocean for 10 seconds in that one movie that you hated? Yeah. We got that too. What about Disco Cap? Do you remember Disco Captain America from the 60s from the TV show? Yeah. So much time and so much clunky exposition is spent trying to piece together 15 years worth of shows. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've always loved the shared universe. I've always loved the MCU. But it just kind of felt like Marvel was kind of running around and dusting off old relics and old Easter eggs from old movies and saying, see this? Remember why you like us. Please, remember. If you are watching this and you have been hesitant to watch Captain America Brave New World because you are afraid that this is Marvel woke casting an old and beloved superhero, let me set you straight. Sam Wilson's Captain America is straight from the comic books. And that storyline took place early 2000s. So you're talking 20 plus years old. In fact, switching out superheroes is very, very common. In fact, DC does it all the time. About every 5 years, they're killing off their heroes and having somebody else step into their shoes. So it's very easy for comic book storylines to get stale. So comic books are constantly killing off girlfriends and killing off parents and killing off sidekicks, and then they're going to bring them back, and then they're killing them off again, and they're going to bring a clone back that's just like them but not like them, and then they're going to kill that one off. This kind of stuff happens all the time. This storyline is straight from the comic book. It's in fact a very good storyline from the comic book, so lighten up. Now, I'm a Sam Wilson fan. I desperately wanted to see Sam Wilson's Captain America break new ground, to show some growth, to be kind of a new kind of a Captain America. But instead, we get this rehash of the am I worthy inner turmoil. In fact, even Bucky Barnes shows up, makes a cameo, and gives him a "you can do it, attaboy" kind of pep talk. Sam Wilson, Anthony Mackie are Captain America. We all know it. We're all here for it. So Marvel, let's move forward. Let's let him be Cap. Let him wear the shield. Stop trying it on. And there are few characters I look forward to seeing on the silver screen as much as I look forward to seeing the Red Hulk on the screen. And I just couldn't wait to see the Red Hulk, Thaddeus Thunderbolt, Ross, his version of Red Hulk. And we get 5 minutes of screen time. In fact, the trailer is the sum total of the Red Hulk's involvement in the movie. That's it. It's literally 5 minutes. Now, I love Harrison Ford. Who doesn't love Harrison Ford? He's a legend. He's a true Hollywood icon. He's a star in every way. And I don't know if the director wanted to try to show this kind of inner turmoil, how it's messing, the gamma radiation is messing with him and causing him to not feel right. Or I don't know if the director was trying to make a not so subtle political nod to our current situation by having Harrison Ford play him as a kind of bumbly, erratic, temper tantrum kind of guy who literally from the lectern turns red and throws a temper tantrum in the third act of the movie. Which if that's the case, then come on, we're better than that. We're better than that. Either way, the way Harrison Ford plays Thaddeus Thunderbolt Ross just doesn't work. He has no gravitas. He has no meat. He has no chutzpah for this film. He's literally a man baby. He's just kind of a man baby who throws a fit. Needless to say, I was extremely disappointed in the Red Hulk's appearance in the third act of this film. And he shows up and then he goes out like a punk. He goes out like a punk after 4 minutes. I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it. The action was decent. The pacing wasn't horrible. It felt like a reset by Marvel. They're like, oh, this whole multiverse thing, scrap it. They're going to, we're punting hard on the whole Kang storyline. We're going to sell out to the X-Men. And it just felt like Marvel was trying to drop Easter eggs of where they're going at the same time, but simultaneously kind of saying, hey, we're going to make this really vague and we're going to try to hedge our bets because we don't know what's going to happen in the future just yet. So something big's coming. We don't know what, but it's coming. So yeah. But if you're looking for a good, solid, by-the-numbers Marvel movie, let me say this. This is a lot better than the slop they've been putting out post-Endgame. I will say that. However, if you're looking for a reclamation of the pre-Endgame glory, I'm sorry, fam. You're just going to have to wait a little longer. That's my real honest review of Captain America Brave New World. Thanks for watching. Hey family, if you've watched this far, do your boy a favor, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button for new content, new, real, honest reviews. I would greatly appreciate it.